Ian Friedman was one of T.J. Lane's original attorneys. He joined us now on the phone. Ian, good evening to you.
Hi, Russ. Hi, Chris.
We know that obviously you do not represent T.J. Lane at this point, but do you have any information you can share with us regarding this escape?
No, absolutely not. I learned like everyone else did, and then I did confirm with the authorities there just to make sure it was not a hoax. And it obviously is real, as reported.
Ian, what is your reaction to the news of his escape?
My first reaction was I was absolutely shocked like everyone else. And then I started to think about it. And I kind of figured if anyone could pull something off like that, I mean, TJ is an intelligent young man. And I thought about that. And then lastly, how could this happen? I mean, someone at this level, someone with this notoriety, how did the correctional facility let him out? And I look forward to seeing how that happened.
Ian, you were in the courtroom that day when T.J. Lane, at that court appearance where he had the word killer written across his T-shirt and said those incredibly horrific things to the families of the victims. What do you have to say about this young man? You said he's smart, he's at large tonight. Anything you want the public to know about him as we speak?
No, I mean, T.J. has always done everything the way he wants to do it, and the rest of us react. He did what he did at the high school. We learned of it. He did what he did in the courtroom. That was the worst thing that any of us had ever seen. Now he's out, and only TJ knows what TJ's going to do. I'm sorry that we're all still sitting here even talking about him a year later, and I'm obviously concerned because no one ever wants to go back to prison for any amount of time, and here you've got someone who's never going to get out again. People ask, what is he capable of doing? And all I can say is, remember why he was even in court. So this is something that's very alarming for me.
His actions were so horrific on what he did, not only the day of the shootings, but what he did in court. You spent more time with him than almost anyone after he went to prison.
Right.
Did he ever show any remorse?
I can't really get into what was said, what wasn't, but what I can say is why everything happened. There was never an explanation. Again, only TJ knows why he does what he does, and my only hope is that this ends peacefully and that no one else gets hurt.
Okay, Ian Friedman, one of the original attorneys for T.J. Lane, joining us on the phone tonight. Ian, thank you so much for your insight. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Russ. Thanks, Chris.